Hello and welcome. Welcome. Take a seat and take a sip of your coffee because today we are continuing Full Moon Hard 2 runs with the Ranger. Today's contestant, the Ranger. In any case, yeah, I I hope you had a nice day at work or at school or wherever you are. Maybe you're just at home because of lockdown. I don't know. I don't care. We are all the same here, trying to enjoy our lives a little bit. And I was looking at the Ranger and what to play with the Hard 2 because we played the dodge build. We kinda played the Discord build, and honestly, there aren't that many other builds in this with the Ranger in base game. Yeah, that's really about it. What I wanted to say. You can there's an idea in which you can stack frailty and do a bunch of damage with like incentivize or more so the zeal and similar things that just draw cards, continue your combos until just tiny amounts of damage, but. To be honest, these are like kind of the two main builds you can go for. Yeah, there are a bunch of counters, but they're really not that strong. And what you can go for, again, longbow can help you. I think slingshot can help you too with that. But as you can see, infection, this is like poison. Venom is like poison stack. So I will give it a try to go for poison, but I really can't promise you to continue it till the end. And also, fatal strike. It's really weird that they call it Fatal Strike when I don't know, like poison. It looks like a poison dagger. Poison dagger would have been like a nice name for it, but it's a Fatal Strike, I guess. And then it shows you blood, so it's like a normal kill. It's like a normal murder, not by poison. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Anyways, let's go for it. And yeah. It's already hard to. I take off this thing. Actually, oh, wait. Actually, thinking about it. No, I'm pretty sure we don't need that. But, not history. Card index. The thing is really like. Sure, this is bleeds. This is all like the copying cards, golds. And dealing like a bunch of time, like damage a bunch of times. So yeah, that's really useful with the frailty build, which I was talking about, and also other classes. So yeah, we take it off. We take the cross off, the tick. No ticks for us. And yeah, let's try to poison our foes.
Children are not allowed to go to the dark forest.
Nope. I mean, it's kind of a negate. Do you want damage to them? The enemy draws one less card. He probably needs it, but let's leave it there. Hourglass. We definitely need that, since most of the poison cards are indeed action cards in this. You know what? For this time, I will just fight first and try to decide afterwards if we get enough cards for it. And this is GG. Probably could have like mapped it out so that I don't take. I didn't have to take one extra damage, but forget about it, man. Forget about it. I should have kept the second. So trying to avoid getting poisoned, or like poisoned too much at least. And yeah. I really can't do that. Oh, why? Why are you tempting me? Why are you tempting me?
What's for today?
And maybe I should have actually banished more than that. Goodbye, desires. Desire. We need to activate it 13 times though. That's like what, chapter 1, 2?
Children are not allowed to go to the dark forest. I am ordered to guard this place. No entry with a full moon.
Well, the thing is, I am ordered to kill you, so I will do that. FK you by that.
It's all for your safety.
It's all for the greater good. Yeah, we have heard that often enough. Not to go into politics, but yeah, you know, we've heard that for the better, for the greater good, or like for the best of your, like we know best. That's like kind of the epitome of Swiss government, isn't it? Yeah. Of 1 damage off. There you go. Even perfect. A dude, perfect. You know. We can have like 1,000. Well, actually, probably have to take the other action. Although we don't use it now, we'll have to use it at some point. But you know what? No. I have to. Clear. This deck just doesn't deal enough damage. Actually, how big's the deck? 8 cards, like 7. 7 with 2 draw cards. That's. I have to abandon it, haven't I? Don't I? Maybe you can have like a semi-discard engine. Have a few choices such that you can draw through your deck and hopefully. Yeah, you know what? That sounds actually like a good idea. Because poison alone without draw power just doesn't help you. What's in here? Ah, yeah, this thing. Just do 3. Do 3 and 2, I guess. Hey. And GG. I mean, these are really okay. Okay, I was just saying like these opponents aren't like that big a deal, but imitate. I mean, these are always the same cards. Like there's imitate for action cards. There is what was it? The one I actually don't even know, but we just saw it recently last time with the Knight build. A card that does basically the same and copies the last attack card you use, or becomes the last attack card you used, as well as the Magician has something like the Ghost card, which copies the last spell you used. Yeah, always the same principle, the same card essentially. Wasn't this? Can we at least have something? Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Finally.
It's late.
So yeah, the idea is probably going to be a bit of choice to just draw through the deck, just slightly having like the side engine of draw cards and discard cards, such that you can find your poison cards fairly easily. Because the problem is you can't really, since poison ticks off every turn, and if you don't find the poison cards fast enough every turn or like every game, it becomes pretty much a problem, since it's gonna tick down more than you really wanted, and of its exponential, like slightly exponential nature, you can't just wait around to find more poison. So drawing through it would be nice. I might even just keep the Incentivate, even though it sucks all of my action points. Yeah, exactly that card I need. That's exactly the card I need. I feel like we're gonna die, actually. Yeah, we're gonna die. Yeah, we're dead. And I think actually we can't even beat you. But I'll give it a second try. And or else we have to look through some cards and indeed. What was this actually? Yeah, you know what, we'll get immune. Let's take the immunity. I probably should have waited a turn just to take less poison damage overall. But yep, too late. Just got this thing. Yeah. We have one more turn. If we survive, that would be amazing. And we survive with 2 life. Can we kill 3, 6, 7? Draw something of it? Yes. Yes. Whew. That was really close. I think that's the point at which you have to take another action, because there's. Did I take the Amnesia Tavern? I think I already have taken the Amnesia Tavern. And another 4 cards off of 2 Amnesia Taverns, that's gonna be a bit costly. But yeah, we need some action. At least 3 sounds like a good number. No poison card, but we find support, and we need support. Just because we have way too many. Oh, okay. 2 gold. Still like 14 fights, but at least this thing. Yeah, okay, this time it's really like what? 13 fights. Actually, how many fights are there in the whole game? I think the mechanics ability resets all 7 fights or all 12 fights. Probably all 9. No, all 9 fights, I believe. They're just like Stitches. Stitches ability in diary mode. So usually you trigger that once at the start. Doesn't really count. Once in chapter 1, once in chapter 2, and I think twice in chapter 3. So this should be plus in the end. Assuming you draw it every time. No loss for us. Do we upgrade this thing? Yeah. I mean, it does only 1 extra damage instead of 2, but, you know, I might keep the incentivizers for longer than the basic attacks, so that sounds idea. Steel, yes, let's take that too. We actually only 21 HP, wow. That's not that strong. Double incentivize, sure. Find even the gold or the steel. And yeah, I have to use that. Okay, I don't have to, but it resets the 2. I think at least. Okay, I should have actually baited it. That's my fault. And thanks for the support. Backstab for 6. At least that's something. It's gonna heal actually every 4 damage he does. So, yeah, I should have yeah, okay. Now that I remember that, 3 and 5 here. So I have to use any card first to just draw. Okay, I mean you saw like we draw the full deck, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter how hard you try. And this thing, do one of this. Yeah, thing is you redraw it, so that's amazing. We should beat it actually. 17 both. We are slightly faster with the damage output. So basic attack to bait it out. We still get the support, so that's nice. And double of these. Actually, choice to discard this thing, such that we can redraw it. This deals slightly more damage, and really we are 1 health. We are 1 HP off. So bait it out and go for perfect damage. Nice. Rip the shade. What is this? Hollow Knights? Okay, sorry for the shot. Let's look at the other. Yes, that's always a plus. What was in here? The discard thingy. Nope. Chapter 2, and we have yet not found a single poison card yet.
Come to me. I am here.
Sorry, excuse me. Taking some sips. I mean, we could go for Log Diary and just fight it there. I'll try to find poison there, but you know, chapter 4 with poison sucks a little bit. Take the secret weapon since we already find like our full deck. It's not even like discard deck. I take actually the discount in hopes that we find better cards. So I mean, we have to find better cards at some point or another. Maybe not. Yeah, didn't actually walk through. I thought it was a chest. Nope, the Squirrel Bank. I mean, stumble. Should we transpose into a negate deck? Each time place discard another card at random. So when opponents have 4 or more cards, that's 2 negate. At 6, it's 3 negate. Almost like half the amount of cards they draw, minus round it down if possible. So we might really go to transpose into that. I think we have to at this point, but you know, let's continue fighting. And I probably should set the ultimatum at the end of this chapter. If by then we have not yet found any traces of poison cards, in that case we will, or like not just any traces, you know, it needs to be like some extensive amount actually, or else, yeah, like what's the point to go for it? And sure, another choice. Actually, this is amazing how far we can just draw the cards. And wow, secret weapon deals the full 14 damage, I think. That's...
Don't miss it.
We could heal. We don't use all our action, most of our action. Like the 2 damage is really not worth it.
Don't go any further.
Don't go any
Depths of
further.
the forest are a dangerous place.
Okay, now actually that's okay. If there was another, like an accelerate, no, actually no. It was guaranteed that he drew that. He had to give him that card. So let's discard choice of choice. Yeah, it's this turn, so it should do 2 damage if we give it to him. Oh, we can just give him that thing. Better than that. And yep. Deal another 1 damage, I dare you. And this should be enough. Yes, yes. There. There. And like in Smash Bros, if you play Snake, you place a C4 and then like at some point, if you are big brain enough, at some point in your game you could just go there and let it explode. And we find mute, so that's actually amazing for Stumble. Or actually, it like only semi synergizes with Stumble, since
It is going to
depending on
hurt.
the number of cards he has, it just does nothing. Normally, like you have to imagine if your opponent has like 3 cards, he will discard only 1. If one of them is negated, he will still only discard 1, and use like, okay, sure, it used 1 less card. That's, I mean, that's kind of the point of the negate, right? But still, the other 50% of the time in which he does have English. Where's my English at? You know, with odd numbers and with yeah, really. Okay, you know what? No. Does it? Oh, do I have to? No. Okay, that's easy math. It is impossible. Yeah. If he has odd numbers, he doesn't negate, and in any other case, which is the other 50% of cases, he doesn't. You do not negate 1 extra card. So, I mean, that means like adding that thing to your deck means you add half a negate to your deck. And actually, my max hand size was 3, so I should have kept the basic attack in hand. Okay, this sucks. This really sucks. Could you please give me some cards? Yes, thank you. And from one extreme to the other, draw the full deck. And yeah, sure. GG. Actually, only 10 health. I wish I didn't use the Desire's kind of late. Don't want the random card, so let's just take more gold. We are at 121. That's amazing much. Do 1 additional damage for each card in your hands. Don't need that. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we are gonna transpose into a negate deck, because it seems there's really no single card, no single. And yeah, secret weapon for 14. That's nice. It's just the poison really doesn't like me. Just not toxic enough, am I? There you go. Again, the thing is, since you can discard a card, or like let's say you have 1 card left into your deck, you use choice, you draw that card, secret weapon triggers, you have to discard a card, and then if you use another card, or like it goes to the discard pile, if you use another draw card after that, the discard pile does shuffle back into the deck, and you draw that card and trigger secret weapon again. So this is like, this is actually more of a discard deck than I imagined, funnily enough. But there's no preemptive strike, no preemptive healing, so that's like the main core of a discard deck. Ninja Tavern. Oh, thank you. Finally. I actually probably need even 1 more. There you go. Sure. Let's just, this time I wanted to have, hopefully get rid of the negates around. Actually, Quicksilver is kind of a negate too. So, I mean, yes, it's a dark card, but, dodging the damage of a card is kind of the same. So yeah. Oops, didn't want to do that. Because, no, actually, yeah, right. We can't even draw worse than that. Oh, it did heal him. Yeah, the discard pile is only shoved into your deck when you draw cards. So if he makes you draw a card off of, for example, camouflage outfit, or by, well, I don't know, there are a bunch of cards which let your opponent draw, then it will still take the full damage off of the secret weapon. That's amazing. There you go. And actually our like median damage output is even higher, just because even though we have less card and secret weapon will deal less damage, since we can trigger it more often. Hey, finally a poison card. We can buy it, we can even double upgrade it at some point. Have I already seen the smithy in this chapter? I'm not sure. And should draw one card, yes. We can discard this, redraw it, do another 14. Amazing. Secret weapon loops, how much I have missed you. There you go.
Fades like a leaf.
What can we do here?
Wouldn't you like?
The Trist Man, haven't seen you in a while.
Why are you here?
Can I have a big sniff at that rose? Is that too creepy? Probably is though. Don't you worry, son. Trigger it again, and you know, I can keep this thing. You see the discard pile actually by the second like green card just afterwards. Don't see it now, but at some point it will show up. Mostly when you discard, or like at the end of the turn. Sure, let's discard it again. Not needed, but you can have. Did it give you a choice? Support. No, choice does actually less damage. So should have actually used support first. I'm an idiot. Yeah. Feels the same, close to the same amount of damage. And
the forest is great for dating.
I mean, you know, you go to date in a forest. Like you can't be expecting too high of a notch count, but. Who am I to judge?
My enemy's fear, if it's not a friend, it must be an enemy.
Indeed, it must. There's no other option. You're in either friend or your foe. Are you friends or a foe? And the actual question is this: are you friends or are you a fiend? Actually, maybe, you know, if you want to like look at the worst of the world, you can say you can either look at the bad, like you are either a fiend or you're a foe. Doesn't really matter what else. There is no else. Actually, let's discard this just for the extra damage. It would have killed anyways, but never mind. Do we want to upgrade history? No, there's nothing to upgrade except this basic attack, which will get deleted. So let's take the equipment slot.
Do you like the smell of this frog at my eyes?
Sure, your eyes aren't that special, to be honest. What are you talking about? Actually, we have to discard anything else, so let's discard the basic attack. Because we redraw it, we can... Wait, that's 3... Dude, like, listen to this. Those were 3 activations of Hidden Weapon. For a total of 33 damage. That's insane. Like, on nothing damage, that was really insane.
This forest has been
Look at the cards we have. Like, they do basically no damage. This does 3, which will be 8. This does 1, this does 6. Once only. This does 2. We have that 2 eyes. And that's about it. Our damage output is non-existent. Backstab is our biggest damage. And we still...
Don't miss it.
We still can play it. That's, well... go into hiding. I actually don't know if I have ever taken this this Pandora Blessing. Hand size +1, you discard a card when you take damage on enemy's turn. That really doesn't matter. Let's get the equipment, you know, since it's automatically I actually don't even need... Nah, no, this thing is gonna do like the dumb sound again, isn't it? Ah.
Check these out.
Okay, so the thing is now, do we want to go for a negate build with Quicksilver, Stumble somewhere?
Check these out.
Actually, not even sure where Stumble is. Because, you know, there are just not that many poison cards around, and we can take the mute. Yeah, we could transpose into that, I think. You have an 11 card deck with 2, 4, 6, 7 draw cards. That sounds like a negate. No, I just refuse to take negates. I just don't want it. But I take this one. Let's eat more apples. I'm not even reading like... Oh yes. Oh god, no. My base mana. I needed that. I can have the basic attacks. Actually, you know what? I'll give you the Ballista. Not that Ballista is necessarily bad. It's just that... it gives an awful sound when you discard many cards. Replied with some damage that does like... it's just bad for the recording and even for your ears. So when you play it, you usually even like dial down the volume because it's just way too annoying. This being actually a discard deck, I could buy the Preemptive Healings.
Where is my cat?
Sure, let's watch already. It's a bit early actually. We have a bunch of extra cards still, but sure. Yeah, okay, this could actually be a problem. We might lose against you. Have I already deleted the Preemptive Healing? Because I really think I need that. I'm pretty sure I need that. But I think I would need discard Backstab such that we draw it off of the plot. But that's, you know, kind of dumb. No, actually, it should keep 10. Yeah, it keeps the damage output, so that's good. But we do take a little bit too much damage. Oh, okay, yeah, at least we do a little bit. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. Backstab on no. Yeah, because I just really can't do this over and over again. I can't discard Backstab, also to have double Backstab and Agility, double Incentivize, just for, yeah, I guess the damage output, but you know what I mean. I'll even take the immunity just to be sure. Actually, should have taken it at the start, just so I wouldn't have taken the damage off of the fire. Hopefully we don't die, dealing 25 plus 9 damage. Yeah, because now we take it. Yeah, okay. We finally did it. We did it, boys. So now yeah, that should be plot, Backstab, to redraw it back, and this is game. That was pretty close, actually. That was really, really close. Don't need the bleed, don't need the action. Take the money just for show, I guess.
Don't miss it.
Yeah, I mean, this is the last call. Do we go for Venom? Do we go for Preemptive Healing? I think I will try to go for Venom. Just like the minimum amount of poison damage.
I only carry the highest quality.
Indeed. We take it. We take what we can get. And I mean, there's still a blessing going. Okay, this is it. Planters No Plague is a good idea. And yeah, I don't know what else. Fencing, counter, or the heal. Oh, the revive, sorry. Actually, you know, countering would have been pretty cool. Since, you know, it's the second stumble we find, plus there was a mute. Yeah, we'll continue fighting.
I'll send you to hell.
Can I actually beat you even? Oh, this doesn't look like somebody you can beat. I mean, it's the devil himself, isn't it? Poison for free, I guess. I shouldn't have used it, yeah. Well, such an idiot. Yep, can't use any card, so pass. feels like we are dying inside. What's the music like? Yeah, we're not. This is not gonna end well. Oh gosh. You know, I don't even want to use plot because the possibility of me drawing more prank cards off of this plot, like it's a 50-50 chance of drawing something a prank card. Oh, okay. But yeah, that's cool. Though we die anyways, so does it really matter? Yeah, I'm not gonna even attempt it the second time. We'll just continue. Here again. So, what can we really get to save us? Actually, yeah, Wraithblade. That's good. What else? Sure, let's have more draw cards. Amnesia. Oh, I already did the last card of that. I don't want to economize. That's. I mean, yeah, you could discard 2 other cards instead of this thing, but like, what's the point? So we'll get rid of economize and. Yeah, the Amnesia tab has to go, so I can't delete any more cards.
You will find what you need.
Let's take After Image. You know, this is kind of become a draw deck, so yeah. Hey! Okay, okay. It's coming together. Wow! Oh, dude, it's coming together, man. Next deck already played takes 2 of... No, I don't need that. Is this finally a poison build? I didn't even take Escape, just for the 1 turn immunity. I don't care. If it's kind of cheap. And, you know, let's... Okay, like the median up, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Okay, I guess these... to upgrade these are actually better than upgrading this one. Because it's higher poison level, so it keeps it higher for longer, I guess. Feel like we have to go for the feather, although I'd like the negate actually kind of more. So you know what? At this point we give it a second try. Hopefully get it, or else we have to maybe we can close down the smithy, but we'll see how that goes. Oh, that's actually amazing. Not that I really need the immunity against this guy, but it's always have that big nice luck if you can double an escape. And yeah, with a little bit more poison, we can at least, you know, put actually quite a strong dent into this guy just with the poison damage alone. So it becomes, you know, just surviving. That's 5 more poison. We can draw something of this. Oh, actually, okay. That's a lot of choices, but still not enough. Plot? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, wow. That's GG. Dude, that was so cool. That was really cool. By the way, I really need to buy a new mouse pad. You know, some mouse pads just look so cute. Some others so dumb, but all in all, mouse pads are, you know, there are those anime mouse pads with like boobs. Yeah, like two bumps as boobs, which you can rest your hand on, and it seems like people tell me they're really soft. Actually, I mean, just like real ones, I guess, but they're really like good for your hand and stuff, and such that you don't have to put your bone piece, like, you know, your hand, like, it's not perfect. Like, bones kind of stick out at some points. You can like touch them more than at other points, and resting that too much on hard surfaces actually is not that great for you. But you know, it's kind of too. What should I say? You know, like those hentai shirts. There are these like super hentai shirts, and you can like recognize other like friendly degenerates like you on the street just by seeing those things. That's kind of similar to that, but not that I would ever know something about that. Hey, another. Wow. Okay, dude, the game really wanted to reward me at this point. We'll even upgrade it that. Sure. Probably should even upgrade the breed. The breed. But... Oh wait, is it breed or greed? Greed probably, right? No, it's bleed. Wait, why is it bleed? Okay, you know, again, just like the Fatal Strike that gives poison, the bleed, this doesn't look like bleeding at all. This is infection, I guess. What the heck? Yeah, this unfortunately doesn't draw me a card. So we'll do this first. You know, I still kind of want to use some steals, just to maybe reach a little bit more poison buyouts. Oh, actually, that's nice. And on that, 9 poison damage. Wow. So yeah, our max damage output, or like our main damage output, really has become poison at this point. Although I'm not actually sure if we can still go for the hidden weapon, or like if it really happens. Let's try to amass some extra action. Yeah, there isn't actually anything else here. So yeah, we can even trigger it. So wow. Something was discarded, so we can get that again. Not that, but just for the extra damage. Yeah, there you go. I mean, the poison would have done it anyways. Yeah, actually should have just, out of principle, should have let the poison do its job.
It's your call.
Sure, we escape, just to be sure, to be a little bit secure. Just got an incentivize. Bleeds? Okay. Oh, help me, please. Yes! Nice. I could have gotten the plot, but the thing is, if I used the plot, then I wouldn't have any action left, and even if I got double venom, it wouldn't have triggered at all, so would have been a little bit unfortunate. The predetermined path is really a nice card. Double venom. Now what? There's still a card that we can redraw, so no, let's... Yeah, right. This was the only card I discarded. But yeah, greed will lead you to death. We know.
Magic is interest.
I really need the transcript for that. I'm never sure what she really says. Like, yeah, some magical chant or whatnot, but that's really not that big of... That's not really the answer I was looking for, you know. And... another infection. Yeah, okay, so yeah, the poison, if you have enough cards, and it really was just massive luck sack that I got all those poison cards up, just one after another. And being so unlikely, it's still, like, you know, makes you question if the game just tries to purposely F you over sometimes. And can we... No, yeah, I have to discard and redraw it. Wait, it didn't trigger. Oh, immunity. Oh, okay, makes sense. Yeah, maybe. And, well, I guess in that case we can just pass on 29 poison damage. GG. Oh, you know what? Sure. No. Not that one. These ones. Yeah, the thing is if I draw cards then. There you go. 41 poison damage. Wow. Wait, do I have... No, I don't have space anymore. No more equipment stuff, unfortunately. But I think we actually don't even need those. We can deal without them just fine. Need to do accelerates. Double the bleeds. And then to incentivize. Discard the rest. Wow. So yeah, this will take a while actually. Not that we take much damage from this guy, from the turtle, but it's still like too much actual damage. Yep, bleed will do its job. Actually, I kind of don't want it to draw me any more cards. I can do it this way. There you go. So yeah, it's really weird when discard cards trigger. So just you were just able to saw it for a split second, but the predetermined route works like this. If you discard it off of your own effects, it will trigger and it will draw you 2 more cards. If it's discarded by an opponent's effect, like for example the blessing itself, the interference, which discards your whole hand, then you draw 2 more cards. Namely, in this case, what escape and infection. If you just end your turn on too many cards and have to discard it, it doesn't trigger. So I'm actually not sure if there's a rulebook like that like writes all of that stuff, but yeah, indeed, that's really weird. Like, okay, let's look. I should end my turn, discard everything because of his thing, and I should draw 4 more cards. There you go. If I were to discard one of them, I would have... I mean, we can try and show it to you, actually. I didn't draw it, though. And, you know what, no, never mind, let's just kill him. There you go. Exact kill with poison. Actually, maybe having a preemptive healing would have actually helped at some point. Just because, just out of principle, since, you know, parts of this are never going to add up perfectly. But, you know, sometimes you can still play around them. To give you an example, like, again, there's still like a main engine of trying to put as much poison on your opponent as possible, and there's still the other like half the deck which tries to just draw you more cards to like add the consistency to draw you those poison cards, because there are more cards than really need. The thing is, actually thinking about it, I might even die because we kind of take too much burn damage, like, but I can't leave like, you know what? Maybe after image. This after... Oh, it's still got the same. Why do they call it the same with 2 vastly different effects? Doesn't matter. But you know, I just don't want to take all that damage. Poison here. Oh, actually I could have used escape. I guess we can do that next turn. Can we not? Oh, actually... Oh, I should have used these things. Completely forgot. But... Yeah, let's discard this one. Oh, yeah, I have incentivizers. Plot can go. This one can go. Oh, now you can look at it. If I discard that thing, yeah, I didn't draw any more cards. So it's really like just some weird contraption. Like, the game really can't decide that much about if it counts as discarded or not. Me doing air quotes, by the way. Draw the most amount of cards as possible. Here, poison, poison, poison. Poison with a hidden weapon trigger, and we still have a choice, so we can discard this thing and redraw it. No more discard, unfortunately. And you're not gonna kill. So immunity. Oh yeah, no, right, poison, poison. Yeah. Oh, did I really forget just about the poison? It's so weird, like playing with poison because it's so passive in a sense. Like the only moment when I really played with poison was like with the witch class in what's it called? Like what's it called? Like just a simple FTK with absolute zero, toxicity spread, and wither. I think it's wither. And those 3 can just win you any game, just because on how they interact with each other. Those 2 cards having, I guess, enough mana, plus the absolute zero giving you a free turn. And since like toxicity spread or like the absolute zero asks you to have enough chills on a linear function, while your other 2 cards, like Wither, which doubles, and okay, yeah, Wither and Toxicity Spread, they add like 3 or 6 extra poison themselves, just like as an extra, but the Wither itself has a ×2 factor. It doubles the poison that you have, so in any case you will always, like, your exponential function will always be stronger than your linear function, so you have infinite turns by that. Except I think the game stops counting at 9,999 shield, so it's not infinite, but it gives you like what 9,999. That's 10,000. I think it's not that. It's forced. Maybe actually more. I think the poison. Okay, you know what? Just let me play. Too many calculations I'm doing. So yeah, the thing is, I never really liked the poison effects too much, just because they were kind of slow in a sense, and yeah. So I'd rather just use other cards. But the only other function in which I use them was with the FTK. But you kind of don't feel the effect of poison. It's just like you have an infinite amount of turn to kill them with any other means. So might as well go for that. But in this build, going like for this like slow poison build up. Although I mean, what is really slow? Define slow for me, because we like add 15 or more poison in one turn, and the next turns get even stronger. So, oh no, actually I should have used. Yeah, this might actually be a problem. Didn't think of that. I mean, you're a poison build too, so what gives? Let's infection. Then we bleed. Then we support. Then we agility. Then we swift strike. Venom. Curse. Venom. You know, it's, yeah, sure, I can draw more cards and stuff, but I kind of just want to amass the poison here. Wait, this can go. This can go. This can go. And, you know, the. Wait, did he? I think he did. Okay, it's only cards that deal damage, so whatever. Swift. Can we please draw the poison cards? Please? Pretty please? Yeah, we can, eh? Okay, finally. It's just 2 though. Let's see, I mean, it's a maximum of 4 more turns, so it's surely not that bad. The thing is just, like, out of principle, it's kind of slow. Here, Swift, bleed, support. Yep, now it's only 2 more turns, so I think I can already extend the handshake, can't I? Yep, I can just pass. If you heal enough. You healed. Oh man, sneaky, truly sneaky. So we have to play it by the rules. Actually, that freaked me up. Oopsie daisy. GG. Never mind. 1 more turn. Except if we... Please don't die now. Just don't die, okay. Sure, I have to, you know, just bait out that thing. There you go. We'll discard the witch. 55 damage. You know, I was saying before, like, oh, the night run went so fast. It only took me like 40 minutes instead of like an hour plus as usual. I think I regret saying that the hard 2 runs are going to be faster than I really expected, because we are at 50 minutes and we haven't even seen like the main guy. So rip that idea. Right, in any case, I kind of need to draw the... Yeah, I kind of need to draw these cards. They should give me... yeah, right, I used it at the start of turn, so... Doesn't matter, I guess? Double poison. I think the poison doesn't count. As, I don't take the, like, residual damage 17 off of the Bewitch, I think? So I can bait it out with Incentivize, things like that. Things of that nature. Yep, just take 2 damage of that, and GG. And... Well, maybe we can even activate the hidden weapon once more. That would be amazing, obviously. Oh yeah, sure, discard that thing. And... Not that we need that, but... Yeah, okay, I mean, we could have... No, it wouldn't have been tricky for me. So, we are at the maximum amount of times, and with next turn, it should probably be game. Assuming we don't die. And now I have to kind of bait it out with Incentivize. Okay, we don't die because we still were able to heal 20%, but that aside, you know what, let's just draw first. Sure, you know what, let's bait it out with Incentivize, just out of principle. And use all the poison cards. This is enough. 52. There you go. Do we get another action? Probably would be another idea, since I'm not really interested in more or in any other equipments, really. Don't need that thing anymore. We have enough. We did get enough money, to be honest. Even if I close my eyes. Indeed, indeed. So we probably use the backstab. And this one... Steel Scorch. Wow. 14 poison. That's actually quite a bad turn. Or was it? What's the actual max poison output? We normally have 2 venoms, 1 bleed, so that's 14, and we have 1 infection. That's 18 at maximum that we can add. So actually, that was a pretty good turn. Bait it out with this agility. Can actually even escape if needed. Ah yes, give me the support, that's nice. And do we... yeah, we do choice. Oh, perfect, perfect. Now we... what's the last card? Incentivize, don't want that doubled. So we... use it that way, and we put this thing back, plot it, and this is a GG. Okay, I kind of feel like a big brain guy right now.
The only thing I love
like not to really
said that some treasures only appear under
be bolstering or something, but you know, just feels cool. Sure, yeah. Let's take one more extra negate. That seems fair against you. I don't actually think I will use escape already. You can surely wait a little bit. Oh, the poison. Okay, also the poison like throwing sounds are really weird, to be honest. And we could have actually backstabbed for 11. Why didn't I do that? Actually should have looked at it, because I think, yeah, it's the same negate, isn't it? Counter enemies. No, actually it shouldn't be. It doesn't matter. Does he use mana? He probably doesn't. After image here, draw this support. I think I'll incentivize. Yeah, there we go. Double poison and leads. Plot the last card. Choice. Incentivize, I guess. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We don't have any more points, so. Actually, I'll even just throw away loss. That might actually be a... oh, no, it does negate 2 cards. Okay. So they do not stack on the same card, fortunately enough. Double agility. What can we get here? Yeah, take the Soul Blitz. Maybe it's gonna help us just slightly off the damage. No, indeed, it's not temporary. It stays in the deck, so... might actually not have been a good idea to take the Soul Blitz. Doesn't matter. Let's try to guarantee on the backstab. Here. So we can... yeah, we discard the backstab. We plot the backstab back into our hands. We have to discard now. So we will do it this way. Draw it. Discard this way. And redraw it. Wow, those were like what, 4 activations? Wait, what's here? Sure, let's get incentivized as well. Or it would be needed, but now we can just pass, and we win, and we don't take any more damage because of our immunity. So that's a GG if I ever saw. No, you know what? I would just want to know what he gives me. An agility, sure. Boom! Die of poison, you doggo. Awaiting orders. Draw 2 cards. That sounds great. Now I can just Smithy for 50. And I think I will, because this thing just costs way too much. No, you know what? Perfect. On 0 coins, we'll end our game. With another Cyclops fight. Okay, that's I mean, I wish for another boss, but we just fought it a second ago with the other run. But, you know, it happens sometimes. You stole my cam out. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter how hard you try. And actually I might even use these for just for negates actually. I would like to baiting out his negates. Or maybe I have to use them. Use at least one. Nah, let's use them. Yeah, there we go. You see? Never punished. Never punished. Ah no, actually now I got 4 coins. No. No, I got 4 coins. They want 4 coins. Nobody asked for those coins.
Sickens me to my stomach.
Aw, you're sick, man. I don't know. I don't even know how you can, like, that shot someone with, like, 2 arrows on a bow with 1 eye. Like, how do you even do that? I mean, sure, like, this is no anime. Like, people say this is not an anime, but this is entirely an anime. You can't really, like... wait, let me... You can't really say anything against it, can you? And, well, more incentivizes. Actually, we can just get backstab and redraw it. There we go.
Good deeds are not rewarded in kind.
Music of this game is just amazing. I actually could have waited with the plot too. Like, either like confirm a second Venom or Infection or Backstab actually. So, you know, but I don't have any intentions of losing this fight, to be honest. Oh, I discarded the temporary one. That's unfortunate. And, well, you know, it's maximum of 2 more turns. Probably 1 more, since I can add like 18, like make it 60 more. Make it to 60 poison and 18, like 28 more damage. Should be possible if we trigger the hand twice, the secret weapon, though you can't really be sure. No, actually this is gonna be just fine. Yep. Dude, perfect. We even end on 69 poison, so that's the
I
GG.
have a very strong will.
Get wrecked, man. Get
Go
wrecked.
be a kind person.
Nice.
Don't be like
Nice. Oh yeah, we get the meteor dots. That's good. That's an okay blessing actually. At the end of your turn, get meteor dots until your hand is full. You know, nah, I'm not going to look for meteor dots, but you know, it's just more draw cards. I think they discard even. So, yeah. In any case, how much do I rate this deck? So yeah, the main idea, if you're just like tune in, went passed through the whole playing bit and came to this point to look just how the deck looks. Basically, just the only 3. No, it's actually 3 out of 4 poison cards. Namely, being Infection, upgraded from, it has like 2, 3, or 4 poisons depending on its level. The Venom with 3, 4, or 5 poison depending on its level, and the Bleed with 3 or 4 depending on its level. All the 3 bleed cards, 2 of which are indeed action cards. 1 draws you card, so it, arguably, like, yes, I see Venom does like 1 extra poison damage, but Bleed is arguably better since it draws you 1 card, continues your combos, hopefully draws you into more of your stuff. And Infection is just a good, nice attack card, and always, you know, having support in the deck if you have a bunch of like attack card you are supposed to use every turn will always put you at some I mean, it's basically it text on the infection itself that does 1 extra damage plus it draws you 1 card. And so, you just try to stack that, but it's some amount of consistency, and so that's why I kind of kept Incentivize in here, although usually I always banish it out of my deck. So it's, it uses it goes -1 on your action, although it's, it doesn't plus, but it's 1 for 1 as a card. And in case you just try to draw these ones. And the last card was Fatal Strike. I made fun of it at the start of the video, so you can go look at that. It deals like one or 2 poison depending on its level, but it might actually arguably be the best one of all of these, because it draws you a card, and the extra thing is that it gives you 1 action back. So just like After Image or Zeal, and yeah, that's about it actually. So yeah, and as you can see, like 4 cards are actually enough to warrant its own build. Or I guess it's the principle of poison, but never mind. And as a rating, I don't know. I think if you go to later levels, like later stages, Heart 6 or so, this is probably, it starts like falling off pretty fast. And, especially early game. I found all the stuff only, in chapter 3, I think? So that's really bad, actually. Oh, no. No. It wasn't chapter 2, but at the end of chapter 2. So, yeah, I hope you had fun, and I think I rated a maximum 6.5 out of 10, and it would probably be in C tier. I don't think it warrants B tier. Like, S tiers are like the broken stuff, like the maximum, like the like S tier are probably stuff like Poison FTK, or what's it called? Absolute Zero FTK. That's like warrants S tier, and this thing is far from it, and not even A tier. So maybe B or probably more so C tier. I think I'll keep it in C tier. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked the video. If you like my small guyish voice, I guess. It's Clash of Interest over here, and we have all different interests, but we all come together to have some fun with some games. So chill out, and I hope I will be seeing you next time. Bye bye.